My God, I hate drugs.
News from the regions. Police in Cebu City are filing charges against a beauty pageant contestant for allegedly selling marijuana. The 22-year-old suspect, Terry Marina Colmenares, who was a contestant at the Binibining Cebu pageant in October, was arrested on Saturday after a series of police operations against a network of drug traders in Cebu City. Colmenares allegedly sold dried marijuana fruiting tops to a policeman who acted as a poster buyer. She faces a non-bailable offense for selling and possessing illegal drugs. After the return of the historic Balangiga bells in eastern Samar, the tourism department is now helping residents boost local tourism. The 3 bells were turned over to Balangiga town after they were taken by American troops as war trophies more than a century ago. Tourism Secretary Berna Puyat says the bells will draw tourists to eastern Visayas. The agency has funded the ongoing improvement of the Balangiga incident marker and its small museum. Officials have given some residents financial support and trained them in guiding tourists. Some houses are already set for homestay program since the town lacks accommodation facilities. The Balangiga visit will also be included in the Spark Samar tourism campaign. And in Pampanga, the long-running Giant Lantern Festival kicks off in the city of San Fernando. This is the 110th year of the festival that highlights the local lantern industry. Among the attractions is the Giant Lantern of Hope, a 65-meter Ferris wheel that sparkles with more than 12,000 dancing LED lights. The biggest story of the day, our very own Catriona Gray crowned Miss Universe 2018. Filipinos from all parts of the world are rejoicing. Here's a priceless moment of a group of Pinoys in Thailand right after Catriona's coronation. When we return, we look at how Catriona Gray nailed the question and answer portions in the Miss Universe pageant, and how Catriona's parents feel about her win. Here's Miss Universe 2018 at Catriona Gray again during the question and answer portions of the pageant. During the Q&A of the top 5 candidates, Catriona was asked whether she's in favor of legalizing the use of marijuana, and here's what she said. She's for medical use, but not for recreational use. She says, quote, everything is good, but in moderation. And for the final word, Catriona was asked about the most important lesson she's learned in her life that she can apply as Miss Universe. She says she has learned to be grateful and to look for the beauty and the silver lining in every situation. She says she will also teach others to be grateful so that, quote, negativity could not grow and foster, and children would have a smile on their face. Catriona's family is celebrating her win. In the audience, Mike, who happened to be seated beside Catriona's parents, caught on camera the moment they heard the announcement of the winner. Watch this.
The new Miss Universe is Philippines!
Congratulations! Congratulations! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Congratulations!
These two, the happiest among all of the new Miss Universe supporters and fans. Here are Ian Gray and Normita Magnayon, the very proud parents of Catriona.
How are you feeling right now?
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. She was the chosen one.
At the start of the competition, did you already know that she was going to win the competition?
Yes.
And how much support did you give her? What kind of support did you give her all throughout this competition?
Undying.
Undying support.
And how is it going to change your lives now that she's going to move to New York?
I'm gonna miss her, but you know it's not
We'll have
far.
coffee
It's only
with
a
her.
plane away. But
Okay.
definitely.
How are you all throughout the competition, every part of the competition? How are you?
Oh, we're good. We're excited. At the same time, anxious. But yes, this is the day.
What were you feeling every time her name was announced?
Oh my God, we can't. You know, we're so thrilled. And again,
What is your message to Catriona?
Fiona, you did this. This is you. You worked hard for this. Congratulations.
How about you, Daddy?
I love you.
Catriona's win is not the only topic dominating social media. Netizens also poking fun at memorable moments from the pageant. On Twitter, Christopher Purnell says Neo's performance predicted Catriona's victory. He posted this photo showing the Filipina beauty queen standing far from other contestants. This netizen says Catriona already won even before the pageant. The Twitter user posts this photo of Catriona posing alongside former Miss Universe queens Iris Metaner, Pia Wurtzbach, and Demilie Nell Peters. This netizen speaks up on the inspiration behind Catriona's dress. He says the red evening gown symbolizes EDSA traffic. Meantime, this Twitter post proves the Filipina beauty queen stood out among the contestants on stage. This netizen captions this photo, Catriona and her silver linings. Earlier, we asked you for your comments on our top story. The country's very own Catriona Gray is Miss Universe 2018. It's the most beautiful day in the universe. The Philippines' very own Catriona Gray has been crowned Miss Universe 2018. Catriona is the country's fourth Miss Universe after Gloria Diaz in 1969, Margie Moran in 1973, and Pia Wurtzbach in 2015. Catriona, who was an early favorite, came prepared and to slay from the national costume competition to the preliminaries, where her slow motion twirl in swimsuit took everyone's breath away, to this morning's pageant proper. She stood out in a Mayon volcano-inspired fiery deep red gown for the finals earlier. It wasn't just her gown that caught the eye. Catriona also helped design her Philippine flag ear clips. In a press conference after she was crowned, the newly crowned queen said she was happy to have given Filipinos a Christmas present. What made Catriona Gray stand out among nearly 100 candidates? We look back at how she won the country's fourth Miss Universe crown in this report from Pauline Versosa.
From the world to the universe, Filipino bet Catriona Gray bags a 2018 Miss Universe crown in Bangkok, Thailand. The 24-year-old stunner bested 93 other contestants as she displayed beauty, elegance, and compassion to bag the Philippines' fourth Miss Universe crown. Right from the preliminaries, Catriona already made waves as she wowed people with her signature lava walk and iconic slow-mo twirl. And on pageant day, she immediately won the hearts of many after sharing her advocacy of improving support for children. The Phil-Australian then stunned in the swimsuit and evening gown competition, where she flaunted her dazzling volcano-inspired gown by Filipino designer Mac Tumang. But apart from her looks, Catriona also proved that she's more than a pretty face as she shared her stand on legalizing marijuana for medical use. In the final round, the eloquent Filipina's award-winning answer was about how seeing the silver lining in every situation is what she can provide as Miss Universe. South Africa's Tamarin Green ended up first runner-up, while Miss Venezuela's Stephanie Gutierrez landed at third place. With the win, Gray joins three other Miss Universe title holders, with Pia Wurtzbach bagging the last in 2015. Prior to Miss Universe, Catriona was also a candidate at the 2016 Miss World pageant, where she landed in the top 5. According to pageant experts, she has successfully reinvented herself and exuded great confidence to stand out this year.
To be honest, there are a lot of pretty candidates, but right from the very start, the minute she walked in with her patented moves, her like this, her like that, the crown was hers. It was a victory for the Philippines, and that's what she really wanted.
Aside from being a goddess, I know she will deliver comes the question and answer round.
Some fans even treated the most beautiful day in the universe as a special holiday as they gathered in viewing parties, salons, and houses to cheer for the country's pride. Following her coronation, Catriona Gray is expected to have a homecoming in the Philippines to celebrate with her countrymen. Pauline Verzosa, CNN Philippines.
Messages of congratulations pouring in for the new Miss Universe 2018. Catriona Gray's predecessor, Miss Universe 2017, Demi Lee Nell Peters, on Instagram posted his photograph of her passing the crown to Catriona, saying, quote, "Welcome to the sisterhood. May this year exceed all your expectations." Also on Instagram, Miss Universe 2015 Pia Wurtzbach posted his photograph of her sharing the stage with Catriona. Wurtzbach described Catriona as the girl on fire who started strong and captured hearts with grace, commitment, and fearlessness. She adds, quote, "You have made us all proud. Raise your flag." And Winwin Marquez, who was crowned Reina Hispano-Americana last year, took to Twitter congratulating Catriona. Marquez says she's proud and happy for the country's 4th Miss Universe crown. A pageant expert says Catriona executed a flawless game plan. Speaking to CNN Philippines, Norman Tino talked about the moment he knew it was a sure win for the country.
During the final 3 Q&A, because it was so easy. There were only 3 girls left. So it's just a matter of assessing the answer of Miss South Africa and Miss Venezuela. And when I heard their answers, I knew that everything was over. Kumbaga, in the bag na. In terms of Catriona's performance, she did an absolutely flawless game plan. She came to Bangkok prepared, and she went there to win.
What do you think about our top story tonight? Send us a message at CNN Philippines. We're also live on Facebook.